time for the bell. How many options will you sell? Fire up your platform, get ready to enter. But first, let's get the mindset centered. Hey, let's go. We're not here to gamble, we're here to trade. We follow the plan, that's how we get paid. Testing, trading, have success. Find what works for you and forget the rest. Stats and probabilities is what we're about. Time to dismiss greed and doubt. Focus on the process, not the money. And the profits will flow like honey. Power Hour Live, let's start the show. Come on, trade hackers, get ready to go. 0-day options, time to make bank. Get locked and loaded, then be ready to blank. Hey!
Welcome to Power Hour Live, Friday, December 12th. The S&P is down a full 1%, down 74 points. NASDAQ is down 477. Russell is down 34, and the Dow is down 229. NASDAQ, the weakest, down 1.85%. Gold's up 0.5%. Silver is down 4% after being up earlier. Notes and bonds, a little bit red. 10-year yield up over 1%. Oil down about 1/3%. Natural gas down 2.5%. Soybeans, wheat, and corn all finished red. Euro and the pound are pretty flat. Bitcoin down almost 2%, just above 90,000. VIX just under 16, 15.92 after spiking up to almost 18. Looks like we hit a high of 17.82 this morning. During the sell-off, as far as my trades today, my BICs, I haven't had any double stops yet. I've got 3 open tranches that haven't got stopped. The rest are one-sided. Let's see, TAT says 1,700. IB says, because I made some money on those long puts. Yeah, I'm up over 3K after selling some longs. Day trading, 3 for 3, about 1,600. Best trade was on Tesla. Calls from pre-market highs, caught that straight up move in Tesla, which looks like it's bouncing again right now. 1 DTE's in trouble. Gonna need a big bounce for Mr. 1 DTE to get out of trouble. That is, let me pull that up. Yeah, we're down here at 68.28. It would need to get up to about 68.60 just to scratch. So it's a good 30 points away. Also my 6-7 calendars hurting as well. My original one was here. It looked like when I added that it was holding up really well. I don't think the P&L I was looking at was that accurate at the time, or I probably wouldn't have added. But I added one at the 68.65 strike, which is also red, not by much. But if we get a decent bounce into the close by chance, those could be green. But it's a big if. And if we do, I would consider holding part of it over the weekend. But again, it would have to be a 20-plus point bounce for me to even consider. Otherwise, I'll cut. I believe that is it for me. Chad, how's your day?
Yeah, I missed the morning. I had a 8:30, my annual doctor appointment at 8:30 in the morning. So didn't get back from that until about 10, something like that.
That's
so
why I
missed out on
the
the
doctor.
I have to go in order to get my prescription medicines renewed.
Gotcha.
So yeah. So missed a big flush out of the gates. I was surprised to see that. And then did one TLC. I was happy to see about 100 wide at right. What time was it I put that on? Oh, I guess it was closer to 10:54, about 100 wide iron Condor. So Hit 20, 40, and then got stopped out on the push up. And right after I got stopped, it was my last contract. So still nice profit. I did miss out on a 1 DTE, thankfully. So yeah, so I didn't really do much. My other account, I started just because you feel like when you come in at around 10:30, 11 o'clock, it's like it takes a while before you really focus on price action, whatever. My other account, I started doing, thanks to Moel sending me the Elmo trade steward. I did hit 3 winners and 1 loser on those with these wide premiums. So did not do any other TLCs though. And I'm currently in a Wooga that's up 30%. So that's nice.
I forgot I did do one Elmo right in this area here, but I ended up when we started to push up, I ended up closing it out for what did I book there? Like a 12%, yeah, about 12% profit, because I just thought that we were going to keep squeezing and it would have hit profit target, but that's when we kind of rolled over. So I haven't done any other delta neutral besides BIX. Just don't really like, I thought we were potentially squeezing. It's kind of a baby squeeze. But I don't like delta neutral when we're squeezing, so ended up getting out. Looked like could have been in one here over the last hour as well. It's been pretty tight range, but I just decided to focus on more directional after I bailed on that Elmo.
Yeah, my Wooga bot fired at 145 Central. It hasn't moved much.
As far as big movers on the stock boards, oh yeah, Lulu booked a profit on that earnings fly. Lulu is up almost 13%. Looks like a good exit. It wouldn't be worth as much now because of the push up.
I was watching the 3 earnings plays, and it looked like AVGO was going to be a winner too.
Yeah,
first
AVGO
hour
was up yesterday but it's like right after the
bell.
Right after the bell, but I mean, right after the actual press conference started is when it dropped. So they said something they didn't like. The numbers came out and it popped up, and then the press conference started and it tanked.
Yeah, I was like, woohoo, two winners out of 3, because I saw that Costco was coming down, and then of course I came back in from doing something outside and it tanked.
And then Costco is pretty much unchanged, but it's going to be a max loss here. So Costco and AVGO, I'll just let expire. Already closed Lulu. Rivian is up 13%. Nice little pop right out of the gate. It's been kind of chopping to pulling back here. As far as biggest red, OKLO, ALAB, AVGO, all down over 12%. CoreWeave down 9%. MU's down 6%. Some of the chip stocks really got hammered today. NVIDIA's down 3%. AMD still weak. MU, AVGO is just pushing new lows as we speak. SMCI is at lows a day. SMH, the ETF's at lows. Oops, sorry, let me turn my noise off here. Tesla's starting to pop again. Creeping back up to about where I got out. Tesla was my best day trade. I got in after just kind of waited, watched everything bleed. I didn't take any trades in the live stream this morning. I was waiting for Tesla to pull back a little bit more here, and I was going to get long, never did, and I made another push up before it started falling, and then everything started getting weak, so waited, and then first trade I took was an SPX vertical. Right when we started, we kept selling off, bouncing, and then we kind of sold off, didn't break a new low, and so when we started popping up here, that's where I got long my vertical, rode that up. It pulled back. I tried to get in for another potential push and ended up taking a little loss on that ad, but it was still a net winner. And then my second trade was Tesla. And when it made that push off the bottom, pulled back right at pre-market highs, that's where I got long.
Order filled.
Rode that all the way up.
Yikes. Down she comes.
Yeah, she's starting to dip, isn't she?
That's a big bar.
And then what was my other one? Oh, Hood. Maybe Hood was my first one. We had kind of started to bounce a little bit aggressively, then sold off, and then bounced again. I got long, hit a first profit target right at previous day low, and then when it started to drop, everything was getting weak, so I cut out of the rest. So that was a small winner. So that was my day trading. VIX right at 16. That drop just hit one of my BIC put sides. So I have two open. I've had a pin every single day in December, at least one pin in my BICs. So we'll see if I can keep that streak alive today. We would need to stay between, call it 68.10 and 68.45. IWM, the weakest. Well, looking the weakest. Getting closer to lows of day. $30? It's only 6 points away. 68.30?
My Wooga short strikes are 25 and 30, so I'd prefer it to stay above 25. It's been like in between 30 and 35 quite a while.
Taking a peek at next week. Monday, Empire State Manufacturing Index pre-market, which isn't really much of a mover. A couple of Fed speakers in the morning. Tuesday, retail sales and some employment data, along with PMI after the market opens. Wednesday, some more Fed speakers. Thursday is CPI. No PPI, though. A couple weeks ago, we had PPI, no CPI. Next week, we have CPI, no PPI. Oh, and it's tentative, so maybe. Russell kind of coming down hot and heavy.
Yeah, not looking good. We may get the old Friday sell-off into the close. Let's see price come down this far. Awooga was up 30%, now in the red. She goes.
She wants more blood.
Yeah, one of those days.
Blood.
Man.
Order partially filled. Order filled.
Yeah. Just got hit on some more puts on my Bix.
Order partially filled.
Yeah.
And
now
there goes
good.
my streak of pins every day.
Yeah, this is getting ugly.
I think I'll still be green on the day, but let's see. It's going to be close.
I missed since I was at the doctor. What was the reason for this big sell-off?
AI chip stock related, I believe. I don't know. I really wasn't paying too much attention.
I mean,
Just
NASDAQ down over 2%. That's pretty significant. I haven't yet to see a Santa rally, Chris. I'm not sure what you're saying about that. Pretty sure December's been pretty red, hasn't it?
December's been pretty sideways. Here's a 1 hour chart. So here's December starts about right here. This is December 1st, so we've been pretty sideways.
Yep.
Russell ticked a new low. S&P and NASDAQ not quite down there.
Interesting on Tesla. I saw something yesterday where their sales have been the lowest in the last 4 years or something like that.
Yep.
Yet the stock is. I thought
The robots are coming. That's all that matters. Robots and driverless taxis. Dip getting bought up a little bit here. No dip in Tesla. It wants to go.
No, that's what made me say that.
Bitcoin kind of grinding lower. Taking any market at that trend line break would have been a nice little trade. Bitcoin, S&P, NASDAQ, IWM, they all kind of broke it at the same time. Yeah, silver was pumping earlier. Now it's rolling over. Hit a new all-time high, and that was all she wrote today. Hit over $65 an ounce. My mom has a boatload of silver bars and silver coins. I keep telling her she needs to sell some. But she's like, I don't know. Everyone I listen to says it's going higher. I'm like, Mom, all you listen to is like preppers and conspiracy theorists. So they're always going to say gold and silver is going higher.
Might have new lows of day before this day is over. It's kind of looking that way.
I mean, if we're going to do it, let's do it right and get just downright dirty nasty. Actually, now I got to get out of my 6-7 first.
Down 85 points is pretty nasty.
Sure looked like we were going to all-time highs after that price action yesterday, didn't it?
Yeah.
Big drop and recover. Push and ended strong. Just below all-time highs. And gave it all up.
Well, that's why I was like, when I saw it this morning, I'm like, well, what's caused this? Because yesterday, especially the Dow yesterday. Yep, here we go. It's approaching lows of day. What, another 10 points? This is the Wooga. It's going to be a max loss.
The VIX is bouncing a little bit, but not too much. About 21 minutes till the bell. Calendars look like they're going to be pretty red today. Unless we get a magic bounce. Little baby bounce. I'm going to get out of my calendars here.
Bet this baby bounce gets bounced and whacked down. Are we going to have people buying here at the close? Yeah, Tesla up to highs of day almost.
Tesla's the flight to safety these days.
Sure, Mahomeses are going to be cheap today.
Yep. All right. Calendars closed and posted.
We can get another green bar. My Wooga be right back in the game. Wooga back in the green. Barely.
Can never count the old Wooga out.
No. Just a little two-lotter. Chris needs 30. Chris always needs a bounce.
Yes, he does.
Always.
Chris, you need to start doing all your trades about 10 points lower.
Yeah, or just do the opposite.
Do the inverse, Chris, like I do.
Order filled.
Still bouncing. About 6 minutes till MOC.
Yeah, the 20s only trading for 80 cents. $1, 80 to $1.
Let's see if this little baby bounce is going to hold. Getting a little heavy.
Yeah, it's getting, I told you, getting whacked down.
Tony, if you figure that one out, let me know. No, I think I've gotten pretty good about being present when I'm away from trading. Used to not be. The key is just don't look at the market.
You just need to start thinking, man, I'm not losing any money today.
Yeah, that'll work. Problem is you look at the price action like Tony's talking about and you're like, I would have made money. That's why you just don't look at it. All right. Still bouncing. It's holding its head up.
Well, gonna get a second green bar. Wooga up 20% now. The old Wooga. I've missed you, Wooga. I have missed you.
Tezzy trying to make a run. End of day run.
Don't you get whack-a-mole down.
Apple, big bounce off the lows.
Wooga at 31% after being down so much.
Maybe we're going for short squeeze number 2.
Don't get whacked down.
Maybe I should have held on to my calendars for 10
I guess I only have 3 minutes left on this Wooga, so. Should just close it before it gets whacked down and take the 30% profit. There we go. Push.
It's helping my 1 DTE.
Keep pushing.
Squeezing. Krish, 2 points away from your 30. Bank of America, big bounce. JP Morgan, banks are bouncing hard.
Up 40% with 2 minutes to go on my Wooga.
Tesla still bouncing.
Let's get one more oomph.
Less than 2 minutes till MOC. Let's see here. Turn on my volume. See if I can sneak in a Mahomes scalp.
Up 44%. Should be closing now. It hits 49.
I'm going to go half size.
1 minute remaining for the market on close imbalance.
I'm going to go half size
Closed.
Mahomes because it's cheap.
Is it 45% profit on the Wooga?
Nice. Attaboy, Krish. Trying to get filled on a 30 fly for $1.35.
Trump in the Wall Street Journal article says we should have the lowest rate in the world.
Back down below 25.
10 seconds. Market on close imbalance, S&P 500, buy side 1.7 billion, Nasdaq 100, buy side 546 million, Dow 30, buy side 515 million, Mag 7, buy side 189 million.
That's where that little bounce came from. Pelosi got the number, 1.7 billion buy side. I did not get filled on Mahomes. For a pre-MOC scalp. 25 butterfly is now trading for about $1.50-ish. Down towards 20. $25 fly. Looks like it's
125.
yeah, it's all over the place.
Yeah, I may not do a Mahomes today.
I didn't get filled, Dave S, before the MOC, so I've not taken one yet. Google, Microsoft, Meta all falling. Nvidia falling through lows. Oh, you're asking if that's the setup. Yeah, so just trying to get filled at whatever price it's trading at a little bit before MOC, and then putting in a buy order to buy it back for about 50 cents or so of profit. So I use an order template in TOS, Dave S. So like if I'm trying to go for the 25s on the call side, I would do sell custom, and I have one set up for like a call scalp. So mine's set at 10 lots, and so then I would just adjust my price here to get filled, and then adjust that 50 cents lower. Down to 20.
According to CNBC, Trump says Kevin Warsh is at the top of Fed chair candidate list.
And actually, the better way to set it up, I've been meaning to change it, is you can do your buy order. You can just set it to minus 50 cents instead of having to put in the actual price, so that it's always 50 cents less than what you get filled for. I haven't changed it. That's what Opt for Dollar does. I think that's a easier way to do it. Oh, my one DTE got filled. Yeah, exactly. Articulate. Change it to TRG, correct. So that's based off the trigger price, which is your fill price. SPX up to 26, 4 minutes to go.
Yeah, changed it to $1.90 and still didn't get filled on the 25s. Oh, there I did, right there.
I'm going to go for $2. Got a little over 3 minutes. If I can, oh, filled at $2. Half size. This will not be a scalp. I'm just letting it go. Sitting at 23.
Get up to 30. Come on, Chris, get it back up to 30 for us.
2-minute warning. Tesla's still pumping.
Yeah, it is.
Let's go, Tezzy. Bring it up with you. Lift it up.
Start pumping, S&P. Get up above 30.
A little over 26. Gonna need some last minute heroics. One minute. Yesterday's low. That looks like a nice area to settle in at.
Yeah, that's what I was wanting. Time to push.
$15 seconds, sitting at 27. Above 28 would be or 28 would be a scratch.
Yeah.
Above 28 winner, above 30 max.
Get up.
Order cancelled.
Mark up.
Order cancelled. Order
Just a
cancelled.
small little loser. Just inside. Just
Yeah.
a bit inside. All right, all. That is a wrap for the week. Pretty good week. Hope everybody else had a good one. Have a good weekend. We'll be back at it next week for a full week of trading before the week of Christmas. So let's get it. Have a good weekend, everyone. Talk to you soon.